Hello everybody and welcome to Gaming with the Keepers. I'm Kiara.
I'm Gate.
Baby Keeper is taking a nap. Hopefully he stays that way through the remainder of this recording, but if not, you might hear him. We are going to play some Prison Architect today. I am at the helm, and I guess here we go. We're going to start a new prison. So I'm going to start off by setting up the settings. I'm going to turn off Fog of War so that we can see the whole map. I personally hate Fog of War. I know it's got its purposes, but
I have played this game one time, and I burnt the entire thing to a cinder.
To the ground. He fried it to the ground. So we're going to start with male prisoners. Female prisoners do have more complexities, and maybe we'll do a series of that later on.
Well, that's not sexist at all.
Well, they can have their babies, like, with them. Do you want to do female prison?
No, I don't care.
Are you sure?
We're going to do male prisoners because females are more complex. That's not sexist coming from the female of the group.
It's not. It's just a matter of fact. The gameplay, like, the men don't have the option to have their children there. The females do.
Just because they breastfeed?
No. They have, like, a nursery. They do.
I know. I've seen it. Okay.
So, let's select a warden. My favorite wardens are Rita and Safria. I can't pronounce her name. Just because of the things they offer. Rita has half likelihood of prisoners being, I don't know what that is, or fearless. Prisoners are suppressed twice as quickly. So it kind of makes the prison a little more calm. I know that there's other, like the lobbyist, you get calmer prisoners to begin with. And the pacifier reduces the overall temperature of the prison. Again, making prisoners more calm. Do you want to do the criminally insane? That's another complexity. We could do females criminally insane, have them all be like max sec and all that, and just
I have so many comments to
die.
make, but I feel like I shouldn't.
Probably not. And then what Safira does is she gets a small amount from the resale of each. Contraband found and prisoners found with contraband are fined. So she just kind of makes money off the prisoners doing what prisoners do. I kind of think I want to go with her. Do you have someone you want to go with, or are you fine with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I think that's the one I chose when I did mine.
I think it is too, because you're like, ooh, contraband, money, yes. So I want to do an island because I like the islands. It's the new one. I kind of did a playthrough on a lunar plot, and yeah, it did not turn out well at all. It was probably
on the moon.
Yeah. Do you want to do that? You can go on the moon. Do you want to go on the moon?
I don't care.
Should we have moon forests? My lunar plot was also with lakes, and it looks really weird, because I forgot it was a lunar plot, and then I added lakes, and yeah. Should we do gangs? I don't want to do failure conditions. Let's do gangs. We won't do criminally insane inmates. We can turn that on later, but I definitely don't want them to the start because they just. Yeah. Dynamic reputations. Prisoner have a chance to gain or lose unique reputation traits during their time in prison based off of their activities and experiences inside. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. Causes events to occur during the game to keep you on your toes. Add extra challenges and elements of unpredictability. Yes. But we're not going to do weather and temperature. I'm not familiar with that. I haven't played around with it enough.
Come on, it's the moon.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm saying it's the moon. There is no weather and temperature.
Okay.
Well, there is. It's Kelvin 0 or whatever the hell it is. 0 Kelvin, I think.
So... No, we're not going to do that one either. So let's look at mutators. Danger zone. I don't really like doing any of these because it makes it harder, but maybe we'll do one or two. We have gangs on. Gang warfare. Only gang members will arrive in your prison. No effect if gangs are disabled. Should we do gang warfare? So only gang members will arrive in our prison. We'll just have a bunch of different gangs.
Sure.
Okay. Prisoners are far more likely to try and dig their way out. No.
You want that if you're going to make money off contraband.
We're going to make money off contraband, so we want to have the contraband. There's another contraband modifier down here, I think. There it is. So if we want to make money off of contraband, we should have that on. Should we play on the dark side of the moon? Or the light side of the moon? We're on the moon, so it's got to be one or the other.
You pick.
I'm going to pick light side of the moon because really the only... Well, you know what? Let's do the dark side of the moon because I'm going to have lights on and I'm going to have fog of war off. So it shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Should we do big head mode? Gives our prisoners big heads. I think we should do slow deliveries simply because we are on the moon, but also I feel like that would be a pain. I'm going to put contraband scanners on since we are definitely focusing on collecting all the contraband we can get, right?
Yeah.
Should we have no tunnels since we're on the moon and supposedly there's like a super hard crust? What was it, like 30 feet down or something? All the craters are the same.
All the craters are the same depth, and if you hit it with something heavy enough, it rings like a bell.
Yeah, so we're going to have no tunnels because theoretically the moon is made out of a really dense metal, right? So
no, theoretically the moon is made out of...
Cheese?
No. It's made out of debris from a meteor that struck Earth, or a planet that struck Earth, and the debris stuck around the Earth's gravitational field and formed into the moon. Possibly the moon is essentially the Death Star and was brought here by aliens because of the reasons we just talked about prior, that the craters are all the same depth. Even the ones that look like they should be hundreds of meters deep are only 30, 40 feet deep or 30 meters deep, whatever. And like we already said, it rings like a bell or rings like a gong when you hit it with a heavy enough object. That one's actually proven. The Apollo landing launched back their lunar launch vehicle back at the moon, and the seismograph that they left next to it, or on the surface, picked up seismograph activity when it rang like a bell.
Okay, so let's not spew out all of your moon knowledge in the first episode. You can save some of that. Should we turn on... We don't have weather, so that doesn't matter. But the good beep. When prisoners take drugs or alcohol, they will randomly gain reputation traits, making them progressively more difficult to deal with. Or should we just consider we're probably SOL as it is? I don't think this is going to go well. Gangs and then only gang members are joining.
You should turn on the fire one when they die.
No, we're not turning... That's why his prison burned down, is because...
One person died, he blew up into a ball of fire. Two more people died, they blew up into a fire.
Where is that one? Burn the Dead. He had this one on. Oh my gosh. Should we turn on nature conserve? We can't tear down any trees. Because we're on the moon.
I was going to say, are there even any trees on the moon map?
I made it... Yeah, they're pink. They are. They're pink. Alright. I think we're good. Yeah, if we're going to generate forest, we're going to have moon trees. But no, we didn't turn that on. What should... I picked a cat, but maybe we should do the dire wolf.
I don't think there's a cat.
Cat.
Oh my god.
It's a cat. We're gonna play with the cat. Okay. Here we go. See?
Cats are vicious.
Pink trees. Cats are vicious. So here is our location. We have people coming in, or little workers coming in. I'm going to turn off intake because I don't want anyone to come in until we're able to have them. And we'll decide ratio later. I kind of want to be taking all legendary prisoners that come available. Just to make it even harder on ourselves. But we'll decide that in a minute. Let's work on planning. So I'm going to leave it running just because I'm currently making money, and I might as well leave it running while we're doing planning.
Yeah.
Let's look at grants. So we do have the grant mod installed, which is what that was. It automatically gave me the 200 or 2,500. I'm really bad with numbers, so if I mess that up, I'm sorry. We did not turn on staff needs because that's way more difficult, but you know, let's work on basic detention center and administration center. I like to keep my admin facilities away from my main population. I feel like they're safer that way. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I'm going to start building up here in the top corner. Okay?
Okay.
I want your input. I don't want you to just sit there and, like, let me do whatever I want. I mean, I do want you to sit there and let me do whatever I want, because who doesn't? But so put a road gate here, do one about here, just to get some sort of security situated.
Say, unless you plan on building a wall.
I have no idea if this is central, and it might bug me if it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's totally gonna bug me. That's okay. We can fix it. Oh
Did
my
you
gosh.
just delete all of that?
No, they're building that. I just can't see it in this menu. I didn't build it, did I? Or I didn't delete it. No, it's still going. They're building it. Supposedly. So we're gonna actually...
You really just need to move it down one.
No.
Or just expand it all.
Well, it's gonna be expanded, but... I'm making it even. Don't judge me. I'm starting up here in the corner so that I'm forced not to make it symmetrical, because that would totally be something I would do. It's easy to rely on that. So this is going to be reception. Should I put reception behind like double walls, or maybe I could put walls like another gate there or something? We'll just leave it for now. This will just be reception right here. We'll split it like maybe like this. So then we'll do a holding cell, which has to be 5 by 5 inside, which is 7 by 7 for exterior. We'll do that there. And then this will be a pathway. I like to put this in because then I can remember, because I'm really bad at remembering that I wanted to have a walk space. This needs to be 4 by 4, which is 6 by 6 externally. That makes the inside 4 by 4. for an office. And I don't remember exactly how many offices we need, but it's gonna be a few. I think we need to start off with, we need hire 2 chiefs. Can you have 2 chiefs? Chefs. Oh. I'm so smart. So we need 2 offices, one for the warden, one for the accountant. But then we're going to need one for the chief, and then one of the, what are they called? One of the foremans.
He's not moving.
Okay. I thought I heard baby keeper fussing around in there. But apparently I was just hearing things, which I'm totally okay with. So gonna do this. I'm not building this yet, like this path. They can just walk outside for now. That's all copacetic, right? That's like my word of the day, and I'm not even sure if I'm using it correctly. So let's line up for some more things. I think I'm probably going to get rid of the holding cell. Maybe. I haven't decided. It's nice to have it so that if you end up having some prisoners come in that can't be in a cell because of grade issues, like the grade's wrong, or if they get upped to a higher level, and say I had these all the cells set to specific requirements, like like the deployment. So like the different sex, like medium security or whatever. And they got upped from medium security to high security, and I didn't have any high security cells open, then they would go in the holding cell until I got that situated. So I might keep a holding cell, but I might not. I'm not fully sure. But we're going to do a pathway here, which means we have to do a door there, but that can wait. I'm going to do a wall right here. And this will be the way the prisoners come through. Alright. So we need a holding shell. I can speak English. A holding cell, a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen. So the kitchen will end up being over here somewhere. I don't really know how big I want it. Actually, we'll do the kitchen like this. Is that big enough? No. We need at least this big. So I can do 2 appliances side by side. Maybe we'll do one more so that I can have a door in the middle. And then we'll do a door this way, and we'll do the staff. Maybe we'll do the staff canteen right here, and then like break room somewhere around here. Infirmary. So we have room for the 4 offices right now. That should be fine. We can add more offices down this direction. Oh, wait, I decided it's going to be there. So we can do more offices down this direction. And see how that goes. I think I like that.
You like that door not being center?
I'm ignoring it. Don't judge my door. I don't feel like that's a very large infirmary, but it's enough to get us started. It's gonna bug me that it's not very big, honestly. We'll make it this whole thing, and we won't put the morgue right here. I feel like that's how I'm gonna deal with that. But then do I really want the infirmary right next to the offices? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop thinking about it, because otherwise I'm going to sit here and try to fix it. You could give me ideas, dear husband.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do. So, I burnt my prison down.
Yes, you did. You burnt it real well.
I burnt down the island so well that there wasn't even trees to regrow.
He did.
Although 2 guards and a couple prisoners survived the fire, so.
Yep. You did so well. You had those guards and prisoners survive your massive extinction. So this, what does a holding cell need? Why can I never remember? It needs a toilet, a bench, let's hit the wrong button and then try to remember what I'm looking for. A toilet and a few benches. There. That is our very high-end holding cell.
I never did like the public holding cells.
Are you just putting that out there for the world?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I don't think they necessarily make jail to be comfortable for you.
No, but I've been in a solitary holding cell too.
Oh, a solitary holding cell?
Yeah.
Like you were by yourself in the holding cell?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how they do it in town.
I wouldn't know. Sorry.
My input for this game comes from personal experience. Like, don't put the toilet by the person's bed where they put their head down. That's just rude.
I shouldn't do that so they don't splatter urine on their own pillow.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I think I'm going to do that specifically for you now. So they splatter urine on their own pillow. It's a pee-pee pillow. We'll give them a nice... So there's a soft pillow, which improves the cell's grade. And, yeah, I'm gonna put one of those in there. And we're going to call it the pee-pee pillow. Reception. So, we want prisoners and our visitors to come in. Our visiting area will end up... Our visitors will walk down this hallway, too. Maybe I should put visiting, like, right here. I don't know. I don't want our visitors to have to walk, like, all the way through... But also, I don't know if I really care. Oh no, that one can't go there. Because there's going to be a door right there. It can go right behind here. Yeah, it'll go right there. So the tables, I don't know if you know this, but that's where like the uniforms go. So when you get a new prisoner, you'll go and put that on. So let's get our utilities, power, water. I'm going to do 3 capacitors to start, because I never feel like they give you enough power by themselves. The capacitors is where all the power comes from, in my opinion.
I circled mine right off the bat.
Yeah, they're expensive. I don't have, like, unlimited funds here. Yeah, I'm going to do a path there, and then this will connect. So our first 4 offices will end up being just right there, surrounded by this path, which is going to our visitors or visiting area be around here somewhere. But that'll.
That was the morgue, and
I changed my mind. Don't judge me here, okay? I'm very scatterbrained. I don't know what this is all going to be yet, so we could just do the.
You gotta delete some more wall.
No.
Where your path is.
No. If I delete the wall, then the path goes away. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but. Well, did you not want to go there? Or did I not put you there? So our prisoners will come down. We'll do door there. And they will come down this way. And why am I building that with paths? You could have like told me.
I was wondering what you were doing. I was just letting it happen.
Thanks. Thanks for trusting my process, but also my process is wrong 9 times out of 10. All right, so our prisoners are going to come down this way. So let's do visitor area right here. I'll plan that later. And then, what is this? Are you putting is there a tripod? Is that what it's called? You putting that on my head?
Yep. So you can tripod.
I really don't know how many visitors would actually come to the moon, but, you know. I think we're probably just going to build the center one for now. That's 5, 10, 15. Do you think that's enough? I think that's enough.
I don't know how that's 5, 10, 15, but okay.
Because it is. Because it is, okay?
Sure.
Because this is 10, like, right? And
yeah.
The visitors' booths are too wide. They're like a 4x4 square. This is a visitor's booth right here.
Okay.
So, there's 5 of them here. 10, 15.
Oh.
So there can be 15 visitors at a time.
Yeah, I didn't build a visitor section on mine blew up before that point.
Yeah.
You deleted a spot.
I didn't mean to. I don't even know how it happened, but that's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. I know what it is. And then this will be our objects. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. That should be a big enough kitchen, maybe. I have no idea. I honestly don't know how big these need to be. I'm just guessing here. Alright, that's perfect. Okay. So let's get that cracking, I guess. So there's our canteen, our kitchen. We will need to at least go down to there. I'm just gonna put that in there. Alright, so I have done basically a whole lot of nothing this episode. I hope it's been entertaining. Probably not. But we are going to leave it there and probably record another episode while Mr. Baby Keeper is still asleep. So thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Enjoy your lives, fellas.